It's been a long time since I went out to the movie theaters, sat down in the seat, had my food, my beverage, and watched the movie. 2020 was an awful year, but 2021, things are slowly getting back to normal. And yeah, went to go watch Mortal Kombat. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. Like, if I had to give it out of 10 stars, 1 being awful and 10 being the greatest, I'm giving it a 6. And this is coming from a person that loves Mortal Kombat, loves the lore of Mortal Kombat. I've watched the movies, played every Mortal Kombat game, and yeah, I'm giving this movie a 6. Of course, there's going to be a sequel, because towards the end of it, of course, you're gonna have the Outworld and Earthrealm invasion where everything just goes to shit. It's bound to happen. So, can't wait for that to happen. And, bruh. Let me go over the things that I did not like. And before I even do that, I'm just gonna say that I spent my time critiquing this movie rather than enjoying the movie because of the fact that I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I wanted to see if they were going to be canonly accurate to the characters that they have in the movie. Kano, good Kano, good Cabal, like good Kano and Cabal, like canonly accurate. Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Sonya, Jax, Raiden, Shang Tsung, Melina, because eventually we finally get to see her mouth open even a lot wider, and now we see all the Tarkatan teeth, and I was like, finally, this is the Melina that we all know of, because the way how she is when it just looks like she just looks very human-like, but you see the razor-sharp teeth, is just like that threw me off. But later on, you do get to see the rest, and it's like, finally, this is the Tarkatan Edenian that we all know and love and appreciate and cherish and all that good stuff that we know about Melina. So, cool beans. Shang Tsung, Raiden, yeah, and of course the main character Cole. So, oh, and Goro. So that's Sub-Zero, Scorpion. Yeah, so that's it. Those are the characters. But all right, so let's go over what I didn't like about the movie. And this, I feel like this is going to be the part where I'm going to be very nitpicky on. 1, they did not play the classical intro, the classic Mortal Kombat theme at the beginning of the movie. I felt some type of way. I understand it's not warranted. It's a new movie. They're going in a new direction. I get that. But me being a fan that grew up with this, you would think they would at least add that at the very beginning to, what's the word I'm trying to look for? Reignite the passion that people who grew up on Mortal Kombat, people who watched the movies, would be able to quickly relate. Be like, snap, here we go. Because when you watch the old movies and you hear that theme, you know that theme. You know, all right, you're going in with hype, excitement, and then, all right, let's go. That didn't happen. I felt some type of way about that, so I was like, you know what? I'm knocking the score down. Okay? I'm knocking the score down because I did not start off with the original theme. I'm nitpicking. I know it's not warranted. It's not necessary. It's a new series. They have their universe that they're trying to build up. I get it. I'm just one of those disgruntled fans. So don't kill me in the comments. I'm just saying. So that's one. The second thing, the plot was very predictable. It had a very predictable plot. And I think, and my guess is the trailers kind of ruined it for me. Especially the part where Scorpion shows up to save Cole. It was so predictable. It's like, you know Scorpion's gonna show up. And when he does, you don't even get that, oh, it's not, look, yeah, you don't even get that. It's just like, oh, alright, where's Scorpion? Where's he gonna show up? Oh, yep, he's gonna show up. It was like kind of obvious. Very obvious. Another thing I didn't like was the whole concept of Arcana, where that's how the champions of Earthrealm get to ignite their inner power. For instance, Liu Kang, he has the fireballs. Kung Lao, he has his hat, and of course his teleportation. Kano finally activates his Arcana, which is the laser eye, and I'm just like, okay, I guess, fine. Like, okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Sonya ends up getting hers by killing and defeating Kano. She gets her little ring blast. I'm just like, I'm thinking maybe because Sonya is special forces, maybe she would have designed a device or a trinket that would allow her to do that ring blast, but this is the direction that they want to take. Fine, okay. Jax, oh my god, Jax annoyed me because he had these weak mechanical arms as he's trying to lift this boulder, and then and then out of nowhere the Arcana comes. He's activating his Arcana, and then the mechanical arms just get like an upgrade to these super, robotic arms. And I'm just like, well, what the fuck? Well, why? Are you serious? I'm like, really? So I don't know where he's just gonna get this mechanical upgrade, because my thought process was he's gonna get his mechanical arm upgrade maybe through Sonya. Like if they were to go back to Sonya's place and then go through an upgrade, then that's how he'll get his mechanical arms. But the whole Arcana stuff, I understand with Liu Kang and Kung Lao. I understand with Cole. Sonya, it kind of didn't make sense. And Jax was just like, oh, Jax and Kano just throw it away. Just throw it away. I was just like, I was annoyed by that. So that annoyed me. So predictable plot, the Arcana nonsense, and yeah, the intro, not having the classic theme at the very beginning of the movie. And I think I do have one more, and that is the fact that, of course, they're setting it up for another sequel, so they want to see how well this movie does, which I think is going to do good numbers. It's an okay action movie. Like, if you're not a fan of Mortal Kombat, it's a very good action movie. Lots of blood, a lot of fights, but overall it's alright. Like, the fights that took place and happened, it didn't, made me, jump out my seat or made me excited or whatnot. I'm just like sitting there just watching. I think the only fight scene that I kind of had some interest in was Kung Lao's. Other than that, it was just like, okay. Oh, and another and before I move on to what I did like. No, I think that was it. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's go on to the things I did like about the movie. Kano ripping out Reptile's heart. I like that. Goro's design. Liked it. Cabal. I like Cabal's design, and I like his character. Very true to how he portrays himself in the game. Liked it a lot. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, they're alright. And Kano being the comedic person in the movie, okay. I'm guessing the reason why they didn't want to add Johnny Cage, because now you'll have two jokesters in the movie, but okay, well, I don't see that as a problem, but fine, whatever. I have a feeling that they're going to find a way to bring Kano back, because at the very end, we see that Shang Tsung is taking Goro, he's taking the dead Sub-Zero, which we're gonna end up having Noob Saibot, and I have a feeling that we'll finally get to see Quan Chi, so in the next movie. So there's that. I did like what did I did like? I like the part where Cole's wife goes into a room, and then when she comes out of the room, you see Sub-Zero posted up at the door, just looking and watching. I busted laughing because I felt that shit funny. Like, my man was just posted up at the door just watching. Like, because because as the way the plot was moving, it's like you know something's gonna happen. Because it's just kind of obvious. And then out of nowhere, you just see Sub-Zero just posted up at the door. That was some funny shit. I do like how Outworld looks. Doesn't look too chaotic, but good enough. I do like the references that you do see in this movie. You saw a reference of Nightwolf. You saw a reference of Edenia. You also saw a reference of Shao Kahn. So yeah, it's gonna get interesting, and I can't wait to see more. Hopefully with the next movie, which is bound to happen. And yeah, I don't think this is gonna be the last that we're gonna see Sub-Zero. I think the next one we'll probably see Kuai Liang and maybe more of Scorpion. Maybe he'll have an actual role, and I do have a feeling that maybe in the next movie, because now they're gonna bring in Johnny Cage, they may kill off Cole and be like, all right, you're done, you serve your purpose. All right, this is the main Mortal Kombat crew, we're just gonna go ahead and push that. Or if Cole ends up becoming a more likable person, then we might probably see him for another movie, because I believe one of the actors signed in for a couple of more movies, so we should be getting 4 Mortal Kombat movies. I mean, awesome, but it just makes me think about where are they gonna go with the story and this universe and how they're gonna build it up. So yeah, but overall the movie was okay at best. It's not something oh my god, jaw dropping or whatnot. Nah. Was there blood? Yes. Were there fatalities? Yes. Like I did like Jack's fatality with Raiko, very canon to his actual fatality in the video game, where he does the clap to your head and then it just explodes. I didn't like Reiko's design. I did not like Reiko's design. I didn't. That was just like, seriously? This is what y'all rolled with? Fine, whatever, okay. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it. The plot is very predictable. Action scenes, okay. Those are just like the main stuff that I could just hammer on, that I could just think of off the top of my head. But overall, it's an okay movie. Is it worth rewatching? For me, I would say nah, it ain't worth rewatching, because you kind of know what's gonna happen. And most of the good stuff, I wouldn't say happen at the beginning. It's more so at the mid and then towards the end. So anyway, guys, that's it for my Mortal Kombat review. Y'all let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts if you have watched the movie, and if you have not watched the movie but yet you decide to tune in and watch my review of it. Well, hopefully I saved you some money by not going out and watching it. But I do want this movie to do well, so that way they can do a sequel, and hopefully they don't make a very predictable plot like they did in this movie, because my god, it was just, you could tell where everything was just gonna go, like how everything was placed. So anyway, y'all, until next time, and as always, stay classy.